Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? Okay, so Steam has a lot of crap on it, under $1. In fact, it has over 1,500 games under $1 right now that are on sale. I am only factoring in the ones that are on sale, and I've been looking through this list, and I realize that a lot of these games, well, they tend to look like this. But I'm going to attempt to find games that are fun or enjoyable or good for a laugh. So without further ado, let's get started. Euro Truck Simulator is here. It's 50 cents. It was really popular when it came out at the time, and it lets you drive through Europe. It's not as good as Euro Truck Simulator 2, obviously, visually, but it gets the job done. Tokitori's here. That's not a bad game. That's actually a pretty decent platforming thing. And it's also 50 cents. Look! It's Rush! I like Rush. It's actually a really fun puzzle game. Another 50-cent little darling indie game. And it was at one point used in the Potato Fool's Day ARG, which was used to announce the release of Portal 2. You can enjoy Butts, the VR experience, for 50 cents. I don't know why you'd want to pay money for this, but there it is. Social Interaction Trainer is often referred to as a meme more than a game, and it's got some jokes, and if you aren't aware of those jokes yet, and you haven't seen somebody stream them on YouTube, you can enjoy those jokes and laugh at them. It's pretty awkward. What the heck, dude? Is a game about drunk fighting, or so it claims to say. Okay, Montaro is an adorable game where you're a little Shiba Inu jumping across platforms, doing things. It's adorable. Look at this. It's so cute. You want to play now. Edge is also from the people that made Tokitori and Rush, but for some reason it's 20 cents just about more. So it's 69 cents. Still less than $1. Still a really fun game. I'm not entirely sure what happens in Intralism or how you play Intralism or what's going on here, but it looks very cool. So I'm going to give it points for that. And hey, look, it's Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, which was a PlayStation 1 game originally. Now you can play it here for 74 cents. And the sequel, Oddworld Abe's Exodus, is also here for 74 cents. Hey, this is a game that's not Grand Theft Auto. I don't know why this exists, but I've been told it's pretty funny. Oh God. You know, honestly, this looks better than most of the games that I actually saw under 50 cents on Steam. So I'll give it that. It's Star Wars Jedi Knight, Mysteries of the Sith, one of the least celebrated Star Wars video games of all time. Probably a little bit less so than that fighting game. Oh wow. You know, it's bad when they don't even put gameplay in the trailer. They just have the Star Wars crawl. Hey, I'm actually okay with this one. Attempt 42. It's a first-person puzzle platformer, and I like puzzle platformers, and I like first-person puzzle platformers, and I like that it distorts, you know, your perception of the horizon line as you like walk across these weird surfaces. It really messes with you. This one's at least interesting enough to me, I'd say, to be worth mentioning here, because I mean, visually, I kind of dig it. Investigator is a game where I assume you investigate things. I mean, it looks pretty, and for some reason it's 77 cents, so there's obviously something wrong with it, but, like, you know, I look at this, and I look at a game like Alone in the Dark, and I'm thinking, I would rather play this than Alone in the Dark, I think. Because at least it's better than that old thing. And I don't mean the original, I mean the one on the Wii. That one. It's Half-Life 2, Episode 2, for 79 cents. Remember when Gordon Freeman had to go get that thing, and they used the vortescence to make Alex okay again? And you got to watch Destructible Physics? And you left the whole thing off with this big old cliffhanger, and you're wondering where it's gonna go? And we'll never know. Probably ever. It's Half-Life 2, Episode 1. My favorite game in the entire Half-Life series, though also the least popular one for some reason. And it's here for 79 cents. And you too can enjoy the perils of having to get the heck out of City 17 before the explosion happens. Ah! It's a race against time. There's a lot of action and horror and interesting moments where you have to use a flashlight. It's actually pretty neat. Blood and Bacon. Hey, have you ever played Left 4 Dead 2 and thought, you know what this needs? Zombie pigs. Well, there it is. Zinj is a pretty interesting little puzzle game with a lot of unique mechanics and like rules to it. And once you figure them out, you'll have a blast trying to figure out some of these puzzles. So, hey, if you want a cute little puzzle game, 79 cents, there it is. Slam is a game about, well, slamming things around to try to solve puzzles. And it interestingly is available in virtual reality. So this works with the Vive. I'm not exactly sure what virtual reality really adds to this kind of experience, but, well, it's pretty. I won't lie, Hyphen is actually a pretty cool looking game, and it plays very well too. This is literally Space Invaders, but like, with bullet time. I guess if you wanted that. Sledgehammer is about building custom big rig trucks and like slamming them into each other. It's only 79 cents, but at the same time, it's kind of fun. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's less than $1, and look at all the crazy fun truck explodey action you can have. It's like Twisted Metal, but you know, weirdly focused on trucks for some reason. Yeah, alright. And now we get into the real meat and potatoes. Games for 99 cents. There are a lot of these, so I'm going to say these rapid fire. Psychonauts is one of the greatest games of all time. Portal is here. There's also Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2. Protect your badger children, Badger Mom. The tiny and big games are really weird. Be an agent, solving puzzles. Be an agent, solving puzzles. Tim Schafer Matryoshka Doll Espionage. Steampunk Dirigible Combat, need I say more? Deponia is a fun point-and-click adventure game. Tim Schafer's Halloween game. Really fun bullet hell platformer. Dino D-Day kind of describes itself, really. Play poker with various gaming celebrities. Play poker with even more gaming celebrities. Play as Barney. Garfield Kart. I'm sorry, wait, hold on. Garfield Kart? Why does this even exist? It's freaking Galaga. It's freaking Pac-Man. It's freaking Dig Dug. FPS MOBA that's probably not being played by anybody right now. It's all connected. Zero Gear is a much better kart game than Garfield Kart. Savant Ascent is a fun game with great music from the folks that made Owlboy. Stand on the Moon and Mars in VR. Temple of Aspara is a VR temple exploring puzzle game. Six Sides of the World is a cubey rotatey puzzle game. Lightfish is just straight up Kicks or Quicks. And if you haven't played Kicks, this is the closest equivalent to Kicks being on Steam. Aperture Tag, the paint gun testing initiative, is basically a community-made kind of Portal mod that's pretty fun. Hey look, it's Blood Rain 2. Remember Blood Rain 2? Pixel Junk Shooter is totally rad. If you haven't played it, it's amazing, and hey, it's only 99 cents, and you can play it with a friend. If Typing of the Dead had a versus mode, that's what this is. Id is a really, really nice platformer. I personally really enjoyed Telltale's Back to the Future, the game. and now it's 99 cents, so you can too. Lastly, Skyhook has grappling hooks in it, so you know it's good automatically. And that's it, we're officially out of the $1 range. Now we're at $1.01, I guess, if you didn't mind paying a penny more for Super Hexagon. We did it, you guys. We actually got out of the $1 range. I'm so proud of everybody out there for watching this, for friending me on Steam. You're all great people. Thanks.